When we talk co-teaching, the first thing that comes to mind is a greater sense of collaboration and the ability for a student teacher to be able to work far more closely and interactively with their cooperating teacher on a day-to-day basis. They're working to manage the classroom. They're really kind of going to a greater degree and investing in that mentorship at a deeper level than has taken place before. And teachers really appreciate that when they look at what's taking place in their classroom, and it isn't just a sink or swim mentality of being able to kind of walk away and hope things go really well. They know things are going to go really well because they're there with them and they're guiding them and they're supporting them. And there's that the continual conversation about how things are going. How can we improve upon the learning that's taking place for those soon-to-be teachers as they really are learning the craft and the trade, the art and the science of what education is. Students benefit having two adults in the room at all times. We've seen our test scores go up at our building. Our student teaching, co-teaching collaboration really has had an emphasis with our first grade team. And our first grade team had some of the best results in the district, in a high achieving district that we're in already. So we saw the benefits. We saw that it did make a difference. And the teachers are constantly asking, can we get some more student teachers in that co-teaching model? They want it, they're asking for it, even though traditionally we've always have said, you know, kind of looking at that every other year for cooperating teachers to have student teachers. The cooperating teachers are actually coming to my door and saying, are you sure that we just can't keep doing this? Because they see the benefits so well. They see the connections, they see the support structures that are built in. And if we're doing this what's best for kids, co-teaching really is what's best for students. As a building, we decided to really pursue co-teaching as really the only way we were going to be working with student teachers. And it really was based on all of the research that focuses on the results that students were experiencing in those types of classrooms. In the traditional classroom where a student teacher will come in, you see a little bit of a dip. And that's because there is such a steep learning curve for those individuals. But in our high stakes, high accountability era, we really can't, put to chance the results of how our students will perform. And when we have that co-teaching model, we do see an uptick in our scores, and we do see, students coming out better prepared for their future. It's a longer placement, so they actually are forced to really dig in deeper and lesson plan and learn how to really understand the data and formatively what does that mean to their instruction on a day-to-day basis, far more than it has been in the past. When you look at co-teaching, the question is it a trend or is it something more? And all too often education is known for picking up trends and what's the newest trend that we're going to try. But I really see co-teaching as something far more beneficial than a trend. It really is a way of instructing students that benefits students. We see the results and we see the relationships that are built not only with the teachers and the student teachers, but with the students. And I really see this as a long-term solution for the direction we're going to be moving to prepare our student teachers across the board, no matter where they are. And I think the traditional way of student teaching will truly fade away in favor of the co-teaching model long-term.